Now, what are the design goals of the Open RAN? The 60% cost of the mobile network is in the radio access network. And the radio access network consists of GNBs. Now, before Open RAN, in a GNB, you had proprietary software that was running on the proprietary hardware. That means that you had to buy this GNB from a single vendor, and since there were very few vendors, so the cost of the GNB was quite high. Now, in the Open RAN, the hardware and the software of a GNB is disaggregated in such a way that instead of proprietary hardware, you can use the commercial off the shelf hardware, which is much cheaper, and the interfaces between the various components of the GNB are open and standardized. That means that you can take different components of the GNB from different vendors and you can build your GNB. So this reduces the cost because of the competition between different vendors, and furthermore you are also saved from the vendor lock-in. That means that you are not forced to buy the whole GNB from a single vendor. Furthermore, since the interfaces between different GNB components are open and standardized, that means that the small third-party companies can also make apps using these interfaces in order to provide innovative value-added services to users. And the Open RAN can also be deployed on the cloud. And on the cloud, we know that we can increase and decrease the required resources depending upon the demand. So this reduces the capital expenditure, which is the expenditure in order to set up a network, and the operational expenditure of the network in order to operate the network is also reduced because you can use the cloud techniques like DevOps in order to reduce the operational cost of the network.